Let me just step back a little bit and ask a simple question. Why can you not have sex with a child?
It's illegal. They're underage.
No, but why? But why is that? Because a child can't consent to sex.
Exactly.
A child cannot make the decision to have sex, which sex is a normal thing for human beings to do. But a child can consent to change their sex? Is that what you're telling me?
Correct.
A child is capable. They're not allowed to drink. They're not allowed to smoke. They're not allowed to take certain drugs. They're not allowed to get married. They're not. But they are able
Enlist
to.
in the army?
Right. But they can make this decision. Is that what you're telling me? And if you don't, as a parent, affirm them, the government is going to take them away and give them to what?
Did you see Bill Maher's speech on he sums up the speech this way, talking about exactly what you're talking about. He said, "When I was young, I wanted to be a pirate. I'm so glad that my parents didn't send me out for eye removal and peg leg surgery."
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have a personal experience with this because I have 3 younger sisters. The middle one, when she was 7 years old, this is like in the 90s back home. So like this thing wasn't around, right? And she said to my mum, "Oh, I'm a boy," and she'd run around claiming she's a boy. Well, she's grown up now. She's the most feminine, beautiful young woman. Just got married last year in Armenia to an Armenian guy. Like when she was 7, she thought she was a boy. Okay, kids don't know what they're doing. That's why they're kids. That's why we protect them.
They all have phases.
They have to be protected from themselves too, right? Where does this idea come from that they can just suddenly decide what they are, and we got to throw the whole weight of the medical system at them to facilitate that?
I grew up with 2 girls that were like the 2 girls that played with all the boys in sports, okay? Fast forward, they were like tomboys. We all remember tomboys, right? This was a thing that we're all very familiar with. Now, what happened to these 2 girls? One ended up growing up becoming a lesbian. She's a feminine lesbian. She's a woman, okay? The other girl, we ended up dating in high school. She's a woman, a full-on, which she's now married with kids. But like these stories, when you're 7, you're 10, you're 12, and you think that you're a pirate or you think that you're a boy, you're going to evolve. Like I thought I was a dinosaur when I was 7 years old. I'm not walking around, on 2 legs over here with the little arms out here. But if you don't give children the ability to grow up and evolve, and you basically castrate them or cut them off or hormonize them, you don't give them the ability to figure it out later on in life, and that is the truest crime.
Well,